It's time. Play some more Danganronpa. Oh man. I'm starting off tired. This is not good. We're gonna get some stuff done today. I've forgotten all my voices. I want that to just be something we all know right up front, is that this is going to not be good. Alright, just so we're all on the same page as far as that's concerned. Let's get to it. Alright. Rule number 5. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. Yeah, I was playing with controller. Oh. If the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. As a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. The body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. Destroying any property on this island without permission is expressly prohibited. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. You are free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. Okay. As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the bench, paralyzed with thought. Is he really gonna make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Even so, this was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands, like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into that night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight on to the first night, a night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. Chapter 1: Destination Despair. Daily Life. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you. But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you. Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors. You never know who might be planning to kill you. Bye-bye.
So it begins. Damn, that's ominous. Cottage, huh? Ugh, the turn. The turn. Damn it! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No. Even I don't believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realize there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at that moment, I let out a scream. I'm not gonna scream. A scream erupted from my mouth. I'm still not gonna scream. It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam. Still not gonna scream. Why? Me? Why do I have to go through with this? I began to lose my voice, and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance, as if the waves were murmuring into my ears. This is no longer the world you knew. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to all of it. And if by chance I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep.
Danganronpa 2!
To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone!
Terrible.
Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
So it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now I should go outside.
No, no, no!
You're not allowed to go out. Monokuma, why are you here?
No way!
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. Fun reasons?
Hey,
I want you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste just to throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island.
if you please.
They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all. Oh, why do I have to do something like that?
Too bad.
Because I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it.
Well,
Good luck. Damn it. Selfish stuffed animal. Okay. This bed is pretty comfortable. What is this? It looks like a shelf. I feel like I shouldn't put anything there.
huh? I've been found? Well done. Isn't that wonderful?
These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach, in the Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best and look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise. What? Never mind, I should just go. Okay, so they added a collectible. Cool. Oh man, I forgot his voice. Huh? Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you. Hey. But by the way, did you see them? Damn it. Aw man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. Well, what are you talking about? The bridge, you know? Remember that bridge at the Central Island? Did something happen to it? No shit! Why the hell else would I be here? This is bad. These monsters are in front of the bridges, and they're blocking them all off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters, they're mono beasts.
Oh my god, it's here! So
The mono
cool!
beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. If those monsters are his gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get close to them. Damn it! Ugh, so annoying. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird. Man, I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by the monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now. Hey, what's with all the noise? Another monster! I came all the way here to get you both. But if you're going to call me a monster... Huh? You're here to get us.
Well,
I was told to come get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant. Damn it! Oh, whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here! Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuichi sprinted away like lightning. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Okay. Huh? I thought everyone was waiting at the restaurant.
Yep.
I thought he'd get some gaming in until everyone else arrived. But I guess I should get going too. Playing video games all morning, huh? She truly is the ultimate gamer. You're late, Hajime. And where's Kazuichi? I thought you two were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Huh? Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but... Where? There's no way to run anyway. What a weirdo. However, what we witnessed... Oh god, fuck. After what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I remember his voice. I don't remember anything happening. And even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway.
Understand.
Yep, not worth remembering at all. Be a lot easier to deal with all this if I could just deny it outright like that.
Hey.
So, why have you gathered us here? Not yet. Not until Kazuichi arrives. Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is...
Pointing!
Oui. Apparently... I don't remember her voice. Apparently, Monsieur Byakuya has something to tell us. I don't fucking remember. Really? What?
I'm gonna do it!
Obviously we're here to... Oh, God. Why can't I think of anything? Obviously we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating that monster.
It's impossible!
There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything.
Show some spirit!
Anything is possible with fighting spirit!
Let me tell you this.
We bold boast. However, let me give you some advice. The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly.
Hey, hey!
Hey, let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. When everyone is here, then we can start talking.
Jeez.
Oh, that's right. Oh, geez, fine. I'll just bring Kazuichi myself then. Everyone, wait here. I'll find him and bring him here. Even if I have to tie him up. I'm a little jealous now. Getting tied up by Miss Mahiro. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Disgusting moron.
That's fine.
Now then, let us have breakfast while we wait for everyone.
Let's eat.
The moment he said that, he started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from anyway? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp.
Aww.
Crab and shrimp was such pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Miken's ugly, stuttering face. Right, ugly, stuttering face.
Gross.
That's it. That's the face right there.
Why?
Oh, why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that boys just love to torment, aren't you?
Honestly.
You should stop now.
Oh! you?
I got it. Terra prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. This is bad? Tastes yummy to me.
No.
Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered shit. In
Nonsense!
fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food? How rude! Hey, don't take it so personally.
Understand?
I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourself. What does that mean?
Well done.
Well, let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops. Oh, God.
There's no mistaking it.
Fact, God damn it.
Did you say?
You creep. How do you know about that? He guessed correctly.
However,
However, if Teru did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that?
Don't worry.
That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. You don't need to eat that much to check it for poison.
hey,
Okay, thanks for waiting. I brought him.
you are a
Hey,
boy,
straighten up
right?
a little more. Shouldn't a man be like you be embarrassed to walk like that? Oh man, stop! Don't pull. You're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look all flashy, you actually a big coward.
Careful.
Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know? I just wanna go home already. What the? What?
I tripped.
What?
Can you even call that tripping?
This is...
How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
I'm so embarrassed. Please help me. Aww, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed.
What the fuck is happening?
It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy. We should help her up.
Are you okay?
How? My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay. Your head's definitely not okay.
Hey,
She's beyond just being a clumsy girl. That fall of hers is like a magic trick or something. Anyway, everyone's here now, right? Then let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy. You're right. I'm not quite ready to stop eating breakfast. I should begin my talk. So it's finally starting. That took way too long.
Listen,
First, I have a question for all of you. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So, under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now? Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already.
don't make me repeat myself.
If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right?
No!
No, you've forgotten about shitting.
paying
Which means the
attention!
answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit.
Does anyone have a real answer?
Perhaps
Could it be a bond? Bond? This is what I believe. As long as the Ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
it's obvious.
You'll all be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together.
Gross.
Wow, he said that with a straight face. How is he not embarrassed? Just as I figured, it was kind of lame,
However,
However, he does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other. Hey, Tim. Ah!
I see.
I see. That was a pretty good answer. Since the impossible...
I got David again.
You got David?
Yeah. I offered him some same but different salsa.
Oh. He said, this is just the same.
He did after he tried it.
It's terrible. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals under these circumstances, we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond.
Huh?
Then what?
Listen,
What we need right now is a disciplined leadership, provided by an unmistakable leader.
I see.
I see. Even sports teams need captains after all.
Rejoice.
Rejoice. I shall accept the position. Huh? Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction and let's move on to the main question.
hey!
Wait just a second.
What?
What is it?
Jeez.
What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it, you're being too forceful. Decided to be the leader all on your own. And why does it have to be you anyway?
Not possible.
Who's more fit to lead other than me? I am the ultimate affluent progeny of the Tagami household, destined to stand above all others.
What are you saying?
So seriously, I'm telling you that attitude of yours is too forceful.
wait!
Hero, please wait. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty under circumstances like this to be forceful to a certain degree.
But
That may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, then even Sonya can...
no.
No. Perish the thought, I'm merely a figurehead.
Hey,
Well, he must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. If everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too.
It's all clear now.
Then I guess we've made our decision. Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
I will guide you all. That much I promise. Kya? Kya! So reliable. Sure, he's reliable, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something like that. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand. For real this time. I have something to show all of you. Something to show us.
Follow me.
It's at Jabberwock Park, at the Central Island. Come, follow me. After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought, he sure is forceful.
Aww.
Jeez, we may have made a mistake in choosing him as the leader. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. Gundam Tanaka, why haven't you left yet?
Let's go, Jumpy,
My
Magazine,
four dark
Sandy,
days of destruction.
Stampede.
Let us venture to the end of the earth. Jabberwock Park. There's no need to shout. Just hurry up and go already. Okay. I better hurry and follow after Byakuya. He's at Jabberwock Park. Alright. Run, run, run. The four dark devas of destruction. That's a good question, Tim. I think the four dark devas of destruction, I could be pretty lazy with it, honestly.
You could.
Because devas are actually a thing in D&D. So dark devas would just be devas, but that do necrotic damage, more than likely. That'd be my first guess. Just being like very simple with it. Is that what I want though? That's it if I can't think of anything better. Give me some time to think on that one.
This is the first time in a while that I've laid down and taken a nap. I don't know that I ever actually went to sleep, but I got close. Wait,
Oh.
I was streaming for 30 minutes? It died.
Who died?
You killed it.
It's an egg now.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah. Like, actually, kinda, yeah.
Goodness.
Like, I forgot it was I forgot it was a thing.
What?
So what? Okay, now it's done something. Hey, do I have presents?
That's not a present.
Oh. Present's too valuable. I'm sorry, Chibi me. Four dark devas of destruction. You like that I took the long way around?
I did that a lot at the start of the game too. I had to like get used to the travel.
Yeah. skinny people, you're awfully slow. It seems you're just too fast for us.
The gift that he's given you?
It's an interesting gift.
Jeez, I never expected a fatso like him to move so fast.
What?
So, what's supposed to be here?
What?
Here? Really?
Such ignorance.
If you haven't noticed it yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. What is that? "21 days left." Is that a nuke?
What is that?
An obviously out-of-place object placed at the center of a peaceful park. It looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's counting down.
What's going on?
Was this here when we came last time?
No!
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed here.
It appears.
Monokuma must have placed this object. What does this countdown even mean? I have no clue. Once again, something has appeared that I don't understand. But it's got nothing to do with me, because I refuse to believe this is happening.
Hold on!
Could it be? It better not be a bomb. Are you kidding me? A bomb?
Not possible.
If they wanted to blow up the island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. Then why are they counting down? It's a mystery.
Right?
A mysterious mystery, isn't it? I can't remember her fucking voice. Manomi,
What?
why are you here? I heard everyone talking while I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Did Monokuma kill you?
I see.
So that's why you're surprised. You don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die.
It appears you cannot escape.
I see. You must be an undead abomination, risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Do you want to make me your thrall?
Hey.
Wait, what? Hold on. Do you want me to make you my thrall? Sorry. Manomi's a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place? Now that you mention it, she'd only need, like, a spare or something. A spare? What a mean thing to say. However, if you have arrived at the perfect time, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Come on.
What is the meaning behind this timer and this countdown? Answer me. Huh? Countdown? What is this? I'm sorry. I don't know what that is.
Hey.
You really don't know?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't really have a grasp of what Monokuma is up to.
Huh?
You don't know? Even though you're Monokuma's little sister?
That's wrong.
I'm not my brother's little sister. Did she accept the role or not? Which one is it?
Alrighty.
Anyway, let's all do our best. Let's kick the evil Monokuma off this island. If you don't know what the countdown is for, you're useless to us. Get lost. Let's together.
I said get lost.
I'm sorry. Perhaps you are being a little too harsh. I'm starting to feel sorry for it. Miss Sonia. May I call you Miss Sonia? No, I insist on calling you that.
I won't be fooled!
There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma.
Hey, bastard!
Who the fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell is that clock? Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put that object there? And how did they do it in just one night? I can't imagine. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's deadly. However, that's not all that's unimaginable. This island is full of mysteries that we can't begin to imagine. For example, how are the 16 of us brought to this island? I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too. But he's right. That is a mystery. There's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, which was known for being a popular resort destination, now an uninhabited island? There's no sign of tourists or even citizens on this island. Is something like that even possible?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So, it collapsed?
You are right.
Society is much like fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates. As elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. As time passes, this power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation.
That is...
Such a sad trend. I don't really understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different.
So...
Maybe the movies killed everyone on this island?
What?
And that's how it became uninhabited.
It's certainly possible.
That's a possibility. What the little voice? That's a possibility, but we don't know that for sure. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems. It's just like everything here is full of mysteries. You're right. It's mysteries on top of mysteries. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this. What are you trying to say?
So, in other words,
this situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization.
Enormous organization?
Monomi, Monokuma, and the Mono Beasts, they're all machines that require major technical skill to operate.
Are we screwed?
Plus, they'd need a ton of funding, and there's no way those things were just made for the hell of it.
in other words,
That organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with just those cameras.
Then...
Could those fiends be hiding on this island?
not possible.
Not likely. They're probably running this from somewhere else. Somewhere safe.
Oh?
Where would that be? I don't know. Anyway, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind all this. I see, a big organization, huh? I can't imagine what kind of people they could be.
In other words,
I cannot place her fucking voice. It's killing me.
Could not tell you. I don't remember. It's been like 6 months. Since I
Well,
played this.
it's been like 3 weeks. I had to think about it. Well, let's see. There's my Tagami Corporation, Sonya's Novoselic Kingdom, and the Kazuryu clan. It would definitely have to be an organization as powerful as one of those groups, if not more so. I'm used to being I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will.
Hey! Hold on! I don't care about you or the Kazuryu clan, but I won't allow you to doubt Miss Sonia. Miss Sonia is a hot-blood princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, just shut up already, loser. Whoa! Loser? Are you talking about me?
It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're actually a loser. It must be hard to make your living in the Waymass loser industry.
Too far, dude. It's going way too far.
Hey, Byakuya, were you serious just now? About this being related to your family and Sonia's and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this. But you're certain that we're up against a huge organization, right?
However,
Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this?
Anyway.
Whatever. How long are we gonna keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic? Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose.
So, in other words...
So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be that much closer to a breakthrough. Luckily, according to the handbook, we're free to explore this island.
Listen,
There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere. Let's start looking.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's get this crap done.
What are we looking for?
Hey,
Akane, were you even listening? We need to find clues that'll tell us who our enemy is.
No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will not be able to stand against us.
Go, my
They are
four
destined
dark
to fall
devas of
and turn your
destruction!
ash at the might of my 4 dark devas of destruction.
wow!
Wow, hamsters came out of your scarf. They are so adorable. What? Adorable, you say? Thank you.
Oh my!
You're pretty happy about that, huh? Look at that guy talking to Miss Sonia all casually. I'm definitely gonna beat the crap out of him later.
I don't get it. In this tense situation, we all need to be a lot more cautious. And yet, I'm relieved everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on them. This must be what it means to have the confidence of an ultimate. Then what am I? Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? Damn it. I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have?
listen.
Anyway, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just persevere. But most importantly, follow my lead. I'll make sure to return you all to your normal lives.
This is your leader's order.
This is your leader's order. Understand?
That's like totally awesome.
That's why that white hand of his is so plump. I've got the perfect nickname for him. Ham Hands.
Ham hands?
Ham Hands, you say?
Interesting.
I never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that. Why aren't you getting mad?
Naturally.
Why would I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly and thought up a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Perhaps I've always yearned for this, though it may seem ironic for me to realize that in this particular situation. He's totally monologuing right now.
Such silly talk.
Don't worry about it. I was just talking to myself just now. I see. I don't really get it, but I guess this guy isn't just some overconfident, narcissistic jerk after all. Despite her situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all.
All right.
Do you agree with that? Is he not just some overconfident, narcissistic jerk?
No, he is. He's just been through this before and he doesn't realize it. That's why he's...
Sure he doesn't realize it?
That's why he's so fat. He's stress
He
eating.
doesn't realize it? What?
No, because that's how he got so fat. He got out and he just started stress eating everything. And they were like, wow, he's soft and easy to get. Let's wipe his memory, throw him back in. That's where I'm at. Alright then, we should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things. It's true that we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst.
Great.
Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support each other.
Gross.
Seriously? That sounds so lame. I knew it. I was thinking to myself just how lame I sounded for saying that. Friends, huh? Until now, I never really thought about a friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. I never would have thought about it in this situation. No, actually, it's more like because of this situation. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown. But without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Believe in your friends. Huh. It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen a little at a time. Huh. If I'm starting to think like that, doesn't that show I'm making good progress? Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it'd be a great idea if I went ahead and talked to everyone. Okay. I can skip free time in this game.
Yes.
Interesting. I'm not going to.
Yes.
I just... It's fun that they added that as an option.
No.
For some people who don't want to do that. Who just want to go through the main story. There's someone out there like that.
This is a dating sim, Jacob. Why would you want to skip this?
I don't know.
Play the game.
It's not a dating sim.
Totally a dating sim. What do you mean?
Going to the market. Look it up.
Market? Who are we talking to?
We're talking to the vending machine.
Valid. Valid and fair. You should talk to the little Monokuma right there.
Ooh. I should.
You really should.
Let's do that first.
Huh? Are you serious?
Also, what's up with the puka shells, bro? Like, why you gotta be like that?
It's Monokuma. Nobody knows.
What is it? What is that? Ramune?
What'd you say this? I can't see it because it's behind the camera.
Oh, it's Ramune. R-A-M-U-N-E.
I just assumed it was like Romulan or something.
Don't know. This is Blue Ram. Very interesting, the pattern on that can.
I'll be honest that I never really gave it much thought, and now that you pointed it out, I can't make sense of it.
What, that?
I think it's like the sun
This?
with...
No, it's... Dude, it's Red Bull. It's Blue Ram. Bro. Cool. Now you go here. Oh wait, shit. Clean, clean, clean. Presents. Cool. Back here, map. Where everybody at? Who do I want to talk to?
I can't answer that. It's a dating sim. Go with your heart.
What if my heart's wrong?
Can it be wrong?
There's Fat Byakuya.
There you go. Go with your heart.
Coach guy. Kendo master. There's Windy and Punk Rocker. That's generic best friend character. Squirrel Boy. Gamer Girl.
Generic best friend character?
That guy.
Again, it's under your...
Oh, it's white hair, bro.
Wet hair, bro?
White hair, bro.
White hair, bro. Oh, Nagito.
Yeah.
Okay. That tracks.
We've got... No, wait, hold on. No, this is... Which one is this?
Describe.
Well, the picture's like right there. The one that's lit up. This is the only one here.
The one that's under your cam?
No, the one that's like right beside my webcam. No, that's not Sonia.
It is.
That is Sonia.
Yeah.
This one's Gamer Girl. The one right underneath.
Chiaki.
Yeah. We'll go talk to Windy.
It's not her name. I can't remember her actual name now.
Raggedy Ann.
You're killing me.
There. Mahiru.
Yes.
Jeez.
All this talk about countdowns, anonymous organizations, and conspiracy theories is really worrying. I'm not like Byakuya or
Fuyahiko. I'm just a regular person. You see, I pick her because I picked a voice that I can do for her pretty consistently. That's why.
I think you should have spent time with Nekomaru.
Which one's that?
Nekomaru? He's the ultimate team manager.
I thought about that. I might do him next.
I love Nekomaru so much.
You're probably
All of them. They're all great.
You're probably a regular person too, right? Well, I guess I can hang out with you. I might pick him next. I'm between this one, Gamer Girl, and Nekomaru right now. Spent time today sipping some tea and listening to Mahiru vent her frustrations. It looks like Mahiru and I grew a little closer. Sure. Present. Oh, okay. So it's like a Sprite or something. Oh, this is an anti-energy drink. Blue Ram's the opposite of Red Bull.
I don't see how Ram is the opposite of Bull, but
Don't know.
what would you use to depict the opposite of a Bull? Like blue gerbil?
Brother, I don't know. She's not Buddhist.
Oh, I totally min-maxed the shit out of this.
Why?
Like, I had a list pulled up of what everybody liked.
Bro, come on.
Oh, yeah.
That's cheap. Do you remember what she likes?
I don't remember what anybody likes.
Weak. We'll give you chocolate chip jerky. Dried beef tip sprinkle, a preserved meat product invented by an experimental cook. No, hold on. Blue Ram clips your wings. See, Tim? Come on.
I never read that. It really is right there.
Yeah, it's right there. We'll give her that.
Yeah.
Okay. That one wasn't right. It's so obvious you're trying to bait me with items and stuff, but I guess I'll take it for now.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey!
Oh yeah, she's the photographer.
Yep.
Stay there, right there.
Say cheese! Just kidding!
The shutter went.
If there is death and murder in this game, which there isn't, who do you think dies first?
I've already told you that.
I don't remember. I think I remember us talking about it, but I don't remember who you said.
I told you the nurse because the nurse can actually heal people, can save them.
Okay.
So I think anybody trying to be like very, very strategic about it would kill the nurse first, because that that character is the biggest threat to them. Because what if they don't kill their person right away, and then like the nurse is able to heal them? Well, now I've got a target on my back because this person's given me up, basically. Well, I guess it's good enough. Yep, that sure is a dumb-looking face. Dumb-looking face? It's only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, it's not like I want a picture of you or anything. I swear to every god who's listening that that's true. This is just a record. Okay. But what kind of record? A record is just a record. I want a record of that right now. We're all living together in this place. We're living together. It's pretty simple. But in this kind of situation, it's easy for us to forget that, you know?
Come on!
So I decided to make a record of everyone each day so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now. I see. It's a good idea. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. The hero seems like a pretty solid person. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I only do that once every 3 days. You're already contradicting what you've just said. Well, aren't you commendable? Aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that your priorities are in check.
What's going on?
What does that mean?
Aww.
More importantly, we got this blue sea and white beach, but that weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, if the subject's face doesn't stand out...
Hey!
I know. If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him. We can take pictures of Monomi just fine, but he sees what I'm trying to do every time. One day, I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder, and I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well then, I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. After controlling so much of the conversation, Mihiru suddenly changed the subject and walked away. Was she angry or something? Did I say something weird? This is bad. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Okie doke. Where's my boy at? He's in the restaurant. Hell yeah. We're gonna go see the coach. What happened? Do you have some business with me? Oh? It must be destiny that we met here. Let's get better acquainted. I spent time today talking to Nekomaru about various things. Looks like Nekomaru and I grew a little closer. Yeah. What does he want? What do you think, Tim? This guy. What does he want?
What he likes.
Yeah. We got sunflower seeds, potato chips, a baguette, some chocolate chip jerky, blue ram, and mineral water.
Well, I'm gonna say he either... I don't know that anybody likes mineral water. I'm gonna say that he likes sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? What's this? It's a strange thing you have. Well, if you're giving it to me, I'll gladly accept. Hey, Nekomaru. There's something I've been wondering about ever since we first met. You've been thinking about me that much? I see. Then I guess I must accept it. Come on, bring it on. Don't misunderstand. Hey, why are you walking toward me? Didn't you just tell me to come to you?
Sheesh.
What? I was about to offer to do it to you. What's it? I sort of want to know. Wait, I definitely don't want to find out.
Then...
Fine then. So what were you going to talk about? Yeah, I wanted to ask you why you're just a team manager. Just? Are you mocking the management profession? No, I didn't mean it like that. Hajime, you don't know anything. All roads lead to managers. If you yearn to master something, you will naturally require a manager's help. Countless records in this world would not exist without managers. The bond between a top-notch athlete and their manager is one that cannot be severed. Bond? Until now, I've been with various athletes. Yeah. Looking back, they were all splendid athletes. I had a baseball player who got an offer to join the major leagues while he was still in middle school. A figure skater who performed 6.5 spins. And a tennis player who managed to win a 36-hour-long match. They were all people who surpassed me. Do people like that really exist?
Sheesh.
Now that you understand, don't mock managers. As long as you never do that, I'll lead you to victory. No matter the match. Not much of a sports guy anyway, but more important, he's got a lot of confidence. And I can understand how proud he must be to be a team manager. Just as I thought, Nekomaru was an amazing guy. Did you just praise me in your heart? Huh? How did you know?
Hold on.
When you and I face each other like this, we are one in both body and mind. I can easily see what you're thinking. My voice is gonna die. It's fine.
Magic that hard for you?
Yeah.
That's gonna cause you not want to play this game.
Nah, I'm good. One in both body and mind. I really don't want that. I don't think he was so rough the first time. Maybe I do take it back. Hey. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I think that still matches him if he did knock it back.
I'm used to being showered with praise. I'm so popular that there are teams all over the place fighting over me. Yeah. It's like further down in my chest right there. It's crazy in so many ways, but there's no denying that he's an amazing guy. I feel like I got to know Nekomaru a little better. Before, I was doing more of a Taka voice, like it was getting up, it was like sitting right behind the Adam's apple. And like, making it deeper, I can still have a little bit of a like graveliness to it, but it like sits more in the chest area when I'm speaking. Does that make sense? After listening to Nekomaru's talk about his heroic escapades for a while, I went back to my cottage. That's not ding dong bing bong. Ding dong dong ding. Huh? That bell just now, could it be?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Hello, everyone! The fun time you've all been waiting for is about to begin! I wonder what festivities await you. Oops, don't want to ruin the surprise.
Festivities?
It was a little meh at first, but anyway, please gather at Jabberwock Park.
Did he just tell us to go to the park? It's the middle of the night. What's he up to? Suddenly had a bad feeling about all of this, and goosebumps sprung up all over my body. We're not allowed to defy Monokuma, then there's no way I can ignore this, right? Which means there's nothing I can do except listen to him. Damn it! What is it now?
Alright, so we think Mikan's dead here, right?
Are you saying someone's dead?
Are you saying someone's not?
He might just be getting us to gather.
Nah, nobody's dead. It's a dating sim.
If someone's dead, I do think it's Mikan. Those mechs are crazy.
Crazy cool, am I right?
Peko, you came too, huh? I have no choice. After all, the handbook clearly states that defying Monokuma is not permitted.
However,
And it'd be foolish to resist if it's just going to make things worse. I hope everyone else feels the same way. That worries me a little.
anyway.
At any rate, we must go to the park. I guess I have no choice, huh? Yeah, it's just an event. Everyone was already at Jabberwock Park when I arrived. Once again, you're late. Did you lose your nerve? I'd like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong either.
That's fine.
Anyway, it seems everyone is here.
How annoying!
Ah, when is it this time? So freaking annoying.
Then you shouldn't have come.
I mean...
Well, I don't know what'll happen to me if I don't come.
Since none of us know what'll happen, maybe you should just be the one to test that out.
Hi, you might talk like you're tough, wise guy, but you wouldn't be here unless you were scared too.
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
I guess even a big bad Yakuza like you must be scared of that monster, huh?
You...
What the fuck did you just say?
Wait!
Stop it, you two. Fighting among friends isn't good.
Huh?
What? Did you just say friend?
Dumbass!
I'm not your friend, dumbass. When did I ever become friends with you bastards? Huh?
Let me be perfectly clear.
I can do it, you know.
Huh?
You.
What did you just say?
Oh, you didn't hear me? I'll repeat myself just once for you. I said, I can do it. Do it? What are you saying? Don't tell me. Are you being serious right now? Hey, Fuyuhiko, why don't you calm down for a bit?
Bastard!
Don't talk to me like we're friends or something.
Don't misunderstand.
I live in a completely different world than you bastards. Kill or be killed, that's the kind of world I live in.
Jeez.
The current rules make more sense to me than that play nice and get along crap.
What are you saying?
If you don't stop it right now, I'm gonna get seriously angry.
You.
Don't treat me like a kid, bitch.
Just stop.
Just stop already. This kind of fighting will not get us anywhere.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. There's no way I'm dealing with this kumbaya crap. If any of you guys want to die, step forward. I'll fucking kill you right now.
Starting to get pumped up.
Sounds fun. Give me your best shot. What's gonna happen if you're this easily provoked?
That's enough.
Enough.
Huh?
I see.
Fuyuhiko, I understand what you're saying.
Don't worry.
I do not intend to dismiss your feelings. There was a time when I also thought the same way as you.
Don't treat me like a
Are you
fucking
treating me
kid.
like a kid too?
Let me say this.
But what would reckless killing accomplish? If you fail to get away with it, you know you'll be executed. Or perhaps that's what you really want? If so, you'd only be killing yourself to run away from this predicament. That's what a child would do.
You.
What did you say? Listen, as long as we are here, I will not let any of you die. I will not let any of you become a victim. And that goes for you too, Fuyuhiko. I won't let you die. What the hell? Everything you're saying is just empty promises. It's true. My words would ring hollow if anyone else spoke them.
My name is
But I am
Byakuya
Byakuya
Togami.
Togami, and I am destined to bring these promises to fruition. Yowza! He's so cool! I agree. I don't care what you say. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. Do what you will. However, remember what I said earlier.
In the name of my family.
I will not let any of you become a victim. That is the duty I have appointed to myself. It seems like Byakuya resolved it for now. But even if he is the ultimate Yakuza, there's no way Fuyuhiko really meant what he said earlier, right? What's with the suit, bro? If you're gonna wear a suit, why don't you have pants on?
This is
It looks like you
troubling.
guys were... What does he need a shirt? It's Winnie the Pooh. Crap. It looked like you guys were arguing, so I wasn't sure when to actually show up. Looks like I showed up at an awkward time.
Hey,
Why are you dressed like that?
hey.
Oh, didn't I mention it in my recent broadcast? It's my costume for the fun time. Oh, don't tell me you're going to. That's right. Since we're on a tropical island, I'm here to do my two-man comedy routine. We're on a tropical island. But can you do a two-man comedy routine all by yourself?
Of course.
Of course not. That's why I brought my partner. What is this?
Meaningless.
That figures.
Thank you for waiting.
Now then, without further ado, I'm pleased to present Monokuma's side-splitting live two-man comedy show. Oh, I didn't hear anything about this. Are you telling me I have to improvise? I'm speechless.
Hello! I'm Monokuma! I'm Monami. And together we are the Monokumas! Now, I know it's sudden, but I guess I should show you guys my amazing mind-reading abilities. You can read minds?
Lord.
As practice, I'll guess your favorite food. Your favorite food is...
You can do it. It's obvious what rabbits like.
Cat...
That's right.
Davers.
I'd never eat a dead body.
Now then, Mon Ami's up next. Come on, do a short skit or something.
What? There's no way I can do that.
No worries, it's all good. I know a technique to summon the god of comedy. So, which do you think is better? Taking blood while you're still alive, or after you're already dead?
What?
Why would you ask such a cruel question?
If I'm gonna summon the comedy, then I'll need a lot of blood.
So, a god of comedy wants blood.
Pretty please.
No matter how charmingly you ask, there's no way I'll let you take my blood.
You're always so quick to make a scary face, Mon Ami. You guys better be careful, too. You know, since Mon Ami's actually a bad guy. She's as bad as the first villain the hero fights in a teen manga.
They're always the underdog.
Believe me, it's a fact that Mon Ami's a villain. I'll let you all in on a little secret of hers. Mon Ami went out of her way to erase your memories.
Say what?
Hey.
Wait, huh?
You guys don't even remember how you got to this island, am I right? Well, that's because Mon Ami stole your memories.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
But wait, there's more! She didn't just steal your boring memories, like how you guys got to this island. She completely took away your memories of the years you spent at Hope's Peak Academy. What a shocker! I feel great now that I've shared that with you. Seriously, memory loss plots are so old hat nowadays. Only a total hack would wait until the end of the story to reveal a cliched twist like that.
Please stop!
Wasn't that a huge surprise? In truth, you guys aren't freshman students at all. You guys just thought you were because you've lost all of your school memories. Quick, someone get a plagiarist because I feel like I've heard this story before.
Seriously, this is bad in so many ways.
I'm through dealing with you.
Ugh, his backhand is far too powerful.
What did he mean?
Hey!
How was it? Was it funny or was the comedy too highbrow for you?
Come on.
Hey, what were you saying just now? What was I saying just now? Oh, you mean when I said that your school memories were completely stolen? Completely stolen? Our school memories? Completely? What is he saying? There's no way. Because I just entered Hope's Peak Academy, and I was brought to this island, like, right away.
It's true.
That's because that's how you remember it. All thanks to Minomi stealing your school memories. What are you saying? That's impossible!
Who knows?
Man, how many years has it been since you guys first entered Hope's Peak Academy? I wonder what happened to your friends and family. They're probably worried sick about you. Maybe?
Impossible!
Our school memories were stolen! That's ridiculous! That's right! There's no way I'd have memory loss.
You can't!
Don't listen to what he says! Limit reached!
I won't believe it.
I won't believe such a thing! Yeah, everything's okay. I don't believe it. You're lying, right? Stealing our memories. That's a lie. It's not a lie. If it was a lie, then how do you explain this? The moment you arrived at Hope's Peak Academy, y'all experienced a strange dizziness. Huh? How do you know that?
Actually,
Why, that was the cutoff point. Your memories beyond that point have been completely removed. What the hell? I could feel myself getting lightheaded. I couldn't think, I couldn't speak. I could only breathe in heavy, gasping breaths. So a long time has passed since then.
Impossible!
Impossible. There's no way.
like...
On the contrary, why is it impossible?
That's...
Whether or not it's possible, there's no way we can believe it.
No,
You just
no!
don't want to believe it, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm a generous guy. I can give you back your memories. Huh?
Hey,
However, there's a catch.
could it be?
Don't tell me the catch is... Haven't figured it out yet.
That's right!
That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point.
Hey,
You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right?
hey,
You
man!
better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Pissed me off.
Hey, stop running your mouth.
What?
My, why so angry? I'm just providing you all a motive from the bottom of my big, generous heart. Otherwise, you cowards wouldn't get any killing done. Well, that's not your fault. Humans are natural-born cowards. They even cry after their mom squeezes them out.
Special bleeding
That's why I'm giving you a
service!
motive. Think of it as an excuse to commit your future crimes.
Quiet.
Stop this at once! Do you really think your delusional rambling will convince us to commit murder?
What are you saying?
I don't even believe that memory lost crap in the first place. But more than that, what you guys really don't believe is each other, right?
What's going
Well,
on?
what do you mean?
Hey,
You guys don't know each other, which means none of you realize that a traitor is hiding among you, right? Huh? Hey, why are there 16 of you? A total of 15 students from Hope's Peak Academy were arranged to come to this island.
I got it!
That's right, there's probably a traitor. I don't even know about hiding. Blah, blah, blah. That's right, there's probably a traitor I don't even know about hiding among the group. Just kidding. Well, what are you saying? All this shit about traitors doesn't make any sense. It's obviously nonsense.
Lame!
For real, you guys, how can you be so sure? You guys don't know anything about each other. You don't know each other's true natures. That's why, if one of you is planning to kill someone, it's impossible for any of you to know. With those words, everyone fell silent. I wanted someone to argue with them, anybody. But nobody said a word. They just stood there. Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It makes sense for someone like that to get killed, right? Come on. Make the preemptive strike. It's first come, first served, and the winner takes all. If you want to survive, you gotta find that person before they find you. Even after Monokuma's boisterous laughter faded away, we all just stood there. Every one of us. This situation, this circumstance, this phenomenon, this disaster, this nightmare, this hell, this despair, it consumed every one of us. Is it true? Is there really a traitor among us?
You've got it wrong!
Ah! It's not me, by the way. I know I may look suspicious, but it's not me.
Who is it? Hurry up and show yourself! You're only making things worse for you by staying silent.
That's enough.
Just stop. There's no way there's a traitor. There's no way. It's pointless to even discuss something so foolish.
I won't believe. I
Don't
won't
try.
believe.
I don't believe it. Because only he would know. Is what Monokuma said true? About our memory loss? And about the traitor? I mean, everyone needs to look to the future. That's why you shouldn't look back to the past. Keep your eyes fixed upon the future. Oh, let's do our very best.
Huh?
Ah, she ran away. How ridiculous. Memory loss, a traitor. It's completely fictional.
Dumbass!
I can't deal with this bullshit. Dumbass! As he said, it's a work of fiction. It's entirely different from the reality I know. Stolen memories, all of my school memories, everything. A traitor hiding among us. But what really struck me was when Monokuma said, you guys don't know anything about each other. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Hey,
Hey, what should we do? It's better if we call it a night here. We should get some sleep and try to keep our minds calm.
oh,
I guess you're right.
This is your leader's
Just
order.
so you all know, do not think about unnecessary things. This is your leader's order. Tomorrow morning, let's meet at the restaurant after Monokuma's morning announcement. How troubling. I think the saying goes, I am frightened so stiff.
Huh?
I feel pretty stiff right now, too. That's not how that saying goes. But it's not her fault. She's a foreigner, after all. You just unmuted to chew?
No, I realized that I had been muted because I've been eating chips.
Yeah.
And I was sitting here trying to comment on things, so...
Oh. Okay. I thought you just heard me say, I'm stiff too, and you were just like, I have to unmute and just chew into the microphone.
No. I heard him go, I feel pretty stiff too, and I just went, Jesus.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
was the one that made me realize I was muted.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really remember what happened after that, but later I realized something.
You were stiff too?
I was sitting on my bed inside the cottage with my head drooping down to my chest. And I was stiff too. As I sat there alone, a strange thought suddenly crossed my mind. Traitor? Could it be someone who isn't like the others? Like someone who doesn't even remember what their talent is? Oh, what the hell? I don't understand at all. I put these stupid thoughts out of my mind and collapsed onto my bed. Immediately, I closed my eyes. Closing my eyes was the only thing I could do to escape from this otherworldly reality. They say impossible is a word that's only found in a fool's dictionary. Obviously, it's impossible to use a word that's not in your dictionary. If someone can actually make the impossible possible,
It's all over if you
you can
say
truly
that.
call that person someone who doesn't have the impossible. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I slowly and awkwardly sat up in my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. We all said we'd meet at the restaurant. Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I've never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them all. Even so, I was still able to live. But this is different. I'm sorry, I was being too negative. No, I understand. I'm in the same as well. What? I'm the same as well. But now that we've talked, I feel reassured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere. That's why I think we should all help each other out. Also, I think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what'll make us cling to hope. Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye now.
Well, I'll be heading to the restaurant now. Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, good morning.
Aw.
Jeez, what's with the sullen face? Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. I couldn't really sleep last night. Had a lot on my mind. I don't know if I'll ever get the answers I'm looking for.
Aw.
Man, just for kicks, I should prepare some yummy desserts and tea and invite some people to come chat with me.
Got it.
Just so you know, it's gonna be a girls-only gathering. Don't expect the boys to be invited. Sounds like an excuse for some girl talk. What do girls even talk about? I guess guys will never know.
Yeah.
I'll go on ahead. You better hurry and go on to the restaurant. Jeez, I'm so sweepy. Mr. Ham Hands is so selfish. It's totally fine to spend the morning sweeping in. But if we need to eat breakfast anyways, what's wrong with eating it together?
Aww.
Well, I want to spend my breakfast eating sweets in my room. That's already fine. Eating sweets for breakfast is bad for your health. You're consuming too many sugars and fats.
Hey!
Who made you my doctor? Don't speak to me without my permission.
I'm sorry.
Jeez, listening to this ugly bitch's crying in the morning makes me so sick.
Stop. God. So bad.
Yoko, you definitely have the ultimate bad attitude. It's so bad. You don't like it?
No.
I love it.
Hello.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What is it? I just said good morning. Why is she so shocked? My first time greeting someone and I was actually greeted back. I'm so happy. Could you do it one more time?
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning? Jesus. What kind of life has she had? Alright. She's not going inside. I'm done here. This girl is just rooted to this spot right here. She is always right here in the gaming room. Several people were already at the restaurant. But nobody was talking, not a single word. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well.
I've made you wait.
Is everyone here?
Huh?
Huh? It seems Fuyuhiko is not here yet. Maybe he already got killed. Yeah, dead bodies already.
No.
Don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. Why does he have to act like a lone wolf at a time like this? Maybe... Could be... Is he thinking up a plan to kill someone by himself?
You must not!
Kazuichi, you should not doubt your friend.
Hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. I presume he's the kind of person who would not come even if we summoned him.
That's fine.
I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk among ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. To talk? What are we going to talk about?
Rejoice.
Rejoice. I've decided to throw a party tonight. Huh? A party?
That's right.
That's right. A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise.
What the?
Party till the sun comes up.
This is your leader's order.
Just... Dude, my voice is not working right now. My brain, the words, mouth keeps flapping. Don't know. Just so we're clear. I will not allow any absences. Your attendance at this party is absolutely mandatory.
Huh?
Hey, now it's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there is no better time than this. But still, we really shouldn't be partying.
Wait!
Hold on. I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bummed out like this.
Hey.
In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we all strengthen our friendships with one another. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party? It doesn't matter why I'm doing it. Anyway, it is of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight.
You fiend.
You say that with such significance.
It's all clear.
It's decided. We're having ourselves a party.
But...
Even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night.
Stop talking.
If I thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning.
I'm sorry!
I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry for trying to meddle with your plan.
I see. It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from all of this is just what we need.
Yahoo!
Then let's party hard. In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you guys. Where's the party going to be held? This restaurant be okay? No, this won't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place even Monokuma cannot enter. What we need is an enclosed space. An enclosed space?
How pitiful.
If the restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough. Nor will the cottages. With so many people, we would all be pressed up against each other. But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then a cottage is clearly the best choice.
I can't stop
Pressing up against ladies without sneaking aboard the women's only train and drag. I feel so lucky.
There's something wrong with you.
I can't believe how comfortable you are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud. I might be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. Your confidence is seriously impressive.
Hey,
Then how about that old-looking building near this hotel?
Huh?
That run-down place?
you're right.
But if we do our best to clean it, I think it'd be perfect. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
However...
Indeed. However, Minobi has forbidden us from entering that old place. As I recall, it's in the middle of being renovated? I have heard your conversation, heard it with all my very own ears. I have
good ears, cause I am a rabbit.
I see.
Oh, so you use your ears. That's strange. Huh? Then what is the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they from Monokuma's eyes only?
Hello!
She looks so disappointed.
That's fine.
Well, it is of no concern. We can settle that issue another time.
Listen,
Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes. If it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate.
I shall allow it.
So in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so we can all party together. Together? That's not gonna happen because you're so disgusting.
Understand?
Do yourself a favor and stay away from the mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. Your kind words make me want to cry. So we're all good with the old building?
And?
Then what about the preparations? If it's in the middle of a renovation, don't we need to clean it first?
No.
I have never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I am excited to finally experience it.
Hey!
No way. There's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either.
Jeez. What? Nobody's gonna do it?
In that case, why don't we decide by random drawing? Random drawing?
Actually,
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen?
see?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
Judgment!
Well then, let us entrust our destinies to the whims of this drawing.
All right.
Well, no hard feelings. One by one, everyone took turns pulling the chopsticks, Nagito held in his hands. And when it was all said and done...
What?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem... For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
Well,
I guess it can't be helped.
all right.
Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. I thought so. You seem like you'd make a good stay-at-home dad. I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I'll handle the cooking. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking at the old building.
There's no mistaking it.
Toru Hanamura will go all out. I will prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all.
Then
Then I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building. After everyone left, I decided to go back to the cottage. Free time! There's still some time before the party. Yep. I'm gonna talk to Gamer Girl this time. Still in the hotel lobby. Glued to the gaming center. Clean.
What happens when I raise the hope meter up all the way? I don't know. Does it level up?
What does that?
I missed. What should I do? She's gaming, but I should ask her if she wants to hang out? Yeah. Missing threw my concentration off, so let's take a break. During her break, I spent time with Chiaki walking all the way to the supermarket to get drinks. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Yes. What do I have left? I have blue ram, got chocolate chip jerky, got potato chips, and I have the dolls. Who's Buddhist?
Gotta be Hindu, right?
Maybe. I feel like she likes potato chips.
I don't think she likes any of this.
No?
This is one of the ones that I
I'm gonna try potato chips. It's a gamer thing. A present from Hajime.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy, thanks. She's staring off into space again as usual.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more this situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might eventually end up turning into sheep. What? Trio the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is just a game?
But still.
Either way, that's all the more reason why killings shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected of the Ultimate Gamer. I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. It's dating sims.
Good thing you're playing one.
Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. Should I just pick a route, Tim, and follow that the whole way?
You mean like a character?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to answer that because you do find out more about each of them as you kind of go through their dialogues like that. to like doing everyone equally. So just whoever you're interested in, legitimately.
Huh. There's no benefit to following the same person the entire time?
Not really.
That just feels wrong.
I mean, you just learn more about them. It's a dating sim.
Yeah.
You don't believe me, do you? It's a dating sim. Like that's just how dating sims work. There's no benefit.
I mean, there's the story, though. I guess that's where I'm hung up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm confused what you're hung up on.
I don't know either.
Okay.
Cause in the last game, didn't you get abilities or something?
Oh, you're right. You do actually. Dang. Now that you ask, I remember there are certain ones that are like pretty decent, but there are kind of different ways that you can go through that aspect of the game. There's really not one that's better than others. Like whenever I did it, I used those skill points to kind of shore up what I personally felt like I wasn't very good at.
I don't know what I get from each person, though.
I don't remember.
Screw it.
I could not tell you. I also think you get them relatively early. Like you get one early and then you get one a little bit later that's stronger. Like it's the same thing but stronger.
Yeah. Screw it. I'm just gonna stick with one character until I get an ability. And just see. Party all night, huh? Fall asleep right away, so it might be impossible for me to stay awake. Yeah.
Yep.
I should rest up before then. Wanna take a nap with me at the beach? Took a nap at the beach with Chiaki. What do I still have? Blue RAM.
Well,
Gamers love energy drinks.
Yeah, gamers love energy drinks.
Maybe this one loves energy drinks that put her to sleep.
Yeah, maybe. Thank you. I don't think you can raise the flag with this item. Oh. Is she sleeping again? If you're sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest?
morning.
No, since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep.
Huh?
Huh? Can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. A fun place, huh? Want to check out the airport? Might be a gunfight at the airport, so I don't want to go. Damn it. Do you get motion sickness when you watch someone who sucks play it in FPS? I get motion sickness when I play in FPS. Does that count?
No, I don't think so.
While I'm watching someone who sucks play in FPS. I should choose somewhere else. Fun place, huh? The supermarket.
Yep.
I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest though. Sounds fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. This place has too much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What's this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see. They're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Ah, crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing. Even so, no, it's nothing. Forget about what I said.
Nope.
I don't really mind. I did have a family. Of my father. You had a father. Then your mother... No, I shouldn't ask about something like that. Hey, so what's Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this, but for her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise, and left the supermarket. I will need to think about a place that I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. Okay. I took Chiaki back to her room, otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep if I let her be. Ding dong bing bong.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
Hey Tim, talk real quick.
Dink dunk, bink bunk.
Okay, never mind.
Fine, folks.
I thought for a second that the stream couldn't hear you, and I was like, wow, this
Now
is
then,
a weird
sweet dreams,
time
everyone.
to make that
Good
discovery.
night.
Oh no, I've had your stream going this whole time.
Okay. Good night, he says. Whatever, I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to the old building by the hotel. Leave here? Yes.
Just a nice, casual party.
Just a nice casual party. That building. Okay. Can I leave at this point? Like, it's gonna stop me, isn't it?
You may certainly try. I think is something that our DM would tell us.
Yeah. Well, I tried. That is something your DM would tell you. He seems like a smart guy.
Isn't there a button that you can hit that like pulses everything of interest?
Yes, but doesn't work on Monokumas.
tell you, there's only a few of those that are hidden.
There are only a few that are hidden.
I remember, yeah. I think there is one in here. And there's only one, like, in a certain place. So if you find one in a place, there's not one there.
Yeah.
And some of them are, no, actually, that's not true. Is there any of them that are, like, time-gated? I don't know. I don't remember.
That would suck if that's the case. Going back up.
Well, there's only a certain amount per chapter, and you have to find them in that chapter. I will say that. I think there's 6. And I do know for a fact that you cannot find them all, like, at the beginning of a chapter. Some of them do have certain events that have to happen for them to unlock.
Okay.
But I don't remember if there's anywhere, like, if you can get to that area, you can't find it. If that makes sense.
Oh, hi there. So, this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear.
Dang, didn't even talk to Becco and Mikan.
You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment that I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during the body checks. The other one is for, well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What did he mean by emergencies only? No, not yet.
No, it's a dating sim. Damn it.
You're right. My bad. That was my bad. I forgot what game we're playing.
Ooh, there's an office?
Yeah, I confused Danganronpa 1 with Danganronpa 2.
Well, hi there, Monokuma.
I've been found.
There's an advantage to following one person's storyline during the dating sim aspect of the dating sim. As compared to kind of going through everybody.
Oh.
You asked me that. I thought that was a very interesting question.
Well, I will say I tried that, and then my partner was unavailable.
That's true. There are certain points where people are unavailable.
Yeah, and then my partner just
Like
kept
go
me.
and do their own thing and stuff.
And then I decide, you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna go a different person. And then they become unavailable too.
Interesting.
So I think you should choose whoever you want. Whoever's most interested. You know, actually, no, Nagito. You're Nagito.
No! Nekomaru! Nagito sucks. I hate Nagito.
Fuck you. Nagito is fantastic.
You can ask David. I have a blood feud with Nagito.
So I should do Teru Teru?
Yes, absolute fruit Teru Teru. He also sucks.
Yeah.
Very different reasons.
Oh man, yeah. He sucks and does other
Everybody
things.
likes.
He's the one person I never date.
What does that say about you if you do go for Terror, Jacob?
I don't know. What does that say about me, Timmy?
You're not awaken anything in me. Oh, have you heard his voice for Hiyoko, David?
Maybe?
It's the voice.
Oh, that. Yep. Yep. You got that last year, right?
Yeah.
I guess, but I just wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah, I remember that.
This is the murder weapon.
Laundry hammer? I agree.
No, the irons.
Nope. Hammers.
This is boxes.
But you're confusing it. There's no murder gonna happen. So, unrelated topic, who do you think is gonna be the first unavailable character to take?
I told you guys this already.
I forgot it. Can you remind us?
No. I asked if somebody died. Who do you think it is? David asked, in terms of the dating sim, part of this dating sim, who do you think is going to be the first one being unavailable? They're different questions.
They are very different questions.
Ah, Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean?
That's cool right there.
See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too.
How are you
Really?
saying worse? We just decorated the entire place.
Even the carpet?
Yep.
Yeah, ultimate simp.
Yeah.
Yep, I bought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough.
And he bought it. He didn't just take it from the market. He bought it. He could have stole it. He bought it.
It said brought. I misspoke.
Oh.
There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Gross.
That Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body
Oh
check.
gosh.
More like sexual harassment.
It's somehow worse last
That's
time.
not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys too. So I felt like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me.
This is definitely worse.
Yeah, I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding.
He's putting an inflection in his voice and it's making it awful. Like, there's Uwu speaking and there's this nonsense.
This is so what do you mean?
No, last one was Uwu too, but this is worse.
I'm going down with it. David understands why it's bad.
Because I could do like a will, like up.
There's Uwu and then there's E-Girl talk.
Yeah. Like, I could hook up with it, and it won't be as bad.
Oh,
But I'm going down with it. I'm making it degenerate.
okay. That is better than going up with it.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
up with it is E-Girl. Down with it is just you have just.
I'll start
developmental
going.
issues.
I'll start going up with it then. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You know what? That's what I asked for, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
And
I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So,
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super
I wonder if
difficult.
someone can do something about it. I wonder. So we're on the same page then? I'm not sure I understand. Who do I need to talk to make this continue? Just you again? Nope. Guess I have to just talk to everybody.
This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration. Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best just to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing.
Good instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse.
Also the best.
I asked Jacob to make the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction.
To make them? Oh, yes!
I'm not settled on it.
Destruction.
I think, honestly, we take, they're tiny creatures. Yeah, they're 4 tiny creatures. They share a hit pool. A hit point pool, right? We'll say it's 250 hit points. They're really small, right? So they have a pretty high AC because they're hard to hit. We'll say it's 19. They have 2 attacks apiece. They all act on the same turn, right? So there's 4 of them, so that's 8 attacks. It's all just bite. It's like a plus 10 to hit. It does like, I don't know, gerbil teeth are pretty sharp. So 2d8 piercing.
That's a lot of damage.
Plus 1d6 necrotic because they're dark devas.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think you're on to something.
And they can fly. They have a fly speed.
Of course.
Because they're dark devas.
Oh,
You know,
of
like
destruction.
of destruction. Of course they
Yeah.
can fly. We'll give them a fly speed of like 40. Nothing crazy. But something.
Right. I mean, they can't go past, like, flying squirrels.
Yeah. Their walking speed is better anyway. Their walking speed's 120.
Okay, see, yeah, I get that. I thought you were gonna skimp on the walk speed, but no, that makes sense, yeah.
And did I mention that they have like an at-will telekinesis spell?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you've been looking into the lore.
Yeah, at-will telekinesis. That uses both of their attacks for each one of them, but they can still use that at-will telekinesis 4 times per turn because there's 4 of them. I would say their dexterity is 20. Their strength is probably like 20. The constitution, 20. Their intelligence is
20.
18.
Oh.
They are gerbils. They are gerbils.
That would be their dump stat, yeah.
Yeah. Wisdom is 22.
I was about to say 22.
And charisma is, I mean,
at least.
they're gerbils. Of course it's 30.
Yeah.
They have resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, piercing, fire, frost, lightning, poison, acid,
Force.
thunder, force, radiant, psychic, and necrotic.
Yep. Valid.
Okay.
Seems fair.
And they're immune to the poison condition, being grappled, prone, and stunned.
And afraid. You can't. What are they afraid of?
Nothing. You're right. They're immune to being afraid. Now, honestly, they're immune to being incapacitated. I would also say that they're also, the thing I haven't really said yet is that they're constructs, right? So they actually have a mutable form as well. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man. That was my worst nightmare.
Oh, you mean the body check?
How annoying! Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how freaking annoying!
It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man. I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jokes. They got jokes.
Come on. How many do you really think I have?
20,000?
But Byakuya put it in that Duralumin case of his.
Aw, man.
Shit, do you really?
Way more than that.
Bobby.
Kid, don't low on me like that. Jesus.
Yeah. My bad.
What the fuck?
72,000.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, that's more realistic.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Timmy, no. What is this? What is this woman's face right now?
Hey, what's up?
It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food.
Dude, I just remembered. That's it.
You make a great point. Wait, how am I not signed in? Jay, Twitch.
How are you not signed in? That's actually kind of funny.
I don't
I have
know.
a problem where Twitch signs me out every couple days.
But I'm streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's weird.
Hell yeah, brother!
20,000 and you won?
Hell yeah! Don't fuck with the king! Oh man.
I also think you only won a little over 10,000 for betting your 20,000.
No, I won 20,000. I only had about 10. Well, what else can I do? I've talked to everybody.
What's going on?
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor.
Big sad. Alright. What else can I do? What else can I do?
You can start eating the food.
I tried.
What did they ask you to do?
I don't think they asked me to do anything.
Well, you're missing a couple of people. You're missing Byakuya, Teruteru, Pasco, Nekomaru.
Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. Why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls?
Okay. All is not what it appears to be. Huh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 devas, Supernova Silver Fox, Sandy,
Has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Through that iron plate appears to be bolted to the... Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window.
This guy's so smart.
Window?
Let me tell you this.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them.
Why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today.
Hey, why are there iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh.
I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate alpha protagonist.
That's not the right one. That's not the right word. Ring throughout the dining hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Teru is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but...
Jeez.
It's not like you need to apologize, Pecco. It's his fault for not coming.
I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything.
What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly...
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. As he stomped his way toward the table.
Hey, what are you doing? You're hogging all the food! No fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
Looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
You could just pull them off the...
He could.
Hello there.
But this is his
Hey!
responsibility, Jacob.
Looks
not
like
how Byakuya
everyone's
does
here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... What? Some messy ear ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items.
No.
Dangerous? That's just churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Huh? Iron skewers aren't allowed either. If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Oh, why me? Man, it's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. How am I not to a death yet?
Nobody
Let's go.
dies. Nobody dies.
All right, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya again began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Then don't tell me those too.
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this.
You could jab a chopstick and try to drive Byakuya. You can't have those.
There appear to be various types of knives, but these... What? Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest. Of course. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Taro, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer or the churrasco either. Churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. This paper is... See, it appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by one.
Don't make me repeat myself.
If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly? I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll tell you just a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way.
Interesting.
But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we were to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned...
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might even have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works as hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
Huh? Why?
Well, the kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat
I
myself.
literally just said that I removed all of the dangerous items.
You're kidding,
Don't
right?
tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem. But still. How'd you know? Stop it! Stop it! Get off of me! Not into that sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing. Just trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
All right, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Teru. Come to the dining hall for now. Oh, okay. Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. Ah, they're finally back.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
An issue?
All right!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word. I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
The storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then...
Someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
Who?
I'll do it, of course.
Are you sure?
I guess if you insist. Just kidding.
Aww.
But it'll be lonely, but it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Tara has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But if you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was busy cleaning the dining hall. I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
Understood. So I need to be on guard duty in the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate filled with food. Pekka left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Pekka's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool, melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. Well, more importantly, we're done. We're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it!
What do you want? Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? Are you talking about...
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
So you let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on! Wait a sec. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated.
Move! Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey.
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
Hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You?
Hey!
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monomi?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So, it's all settled, right? Then can we... You're right. Let's begin.
Fine.
Yeah. So the banquet. has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained.
And with that, the party started. Now I think about it, I still don't understand. What's up, Blood? I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop.
He's beating you.
I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face!
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook, the world's tastiest dishes.
This is a dating sim and one of the best ones out there?
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself!
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone! While we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do!
This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now, it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who've developed a sense of unity. Nekamo, did something happen?
The party just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man. Sure. Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man!
I love that you are.
There's a bathroom like right down the hall, man. So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage?
Because I'm a shy pooper! I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What? What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace?
Calm down. You probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit! Oh shit! I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
I need a drink. I need El Drinko. Shut up! Don't you dare! Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this? Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on!
Hey, hi, Byakuya. Everyone come on. I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese!
Alright, say cheese!
Yes.
Snap. Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Uh-oh. Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout!
Blackout? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instance, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no ways my eyes will adjust.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Zap.
I don't remember this part being part of the game.
No?
You don't remember what part?
The darkness.
At that moment,
Everything was all hunky-dory. The party went on and everyone had a good time.
when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on,
Still hunky-dory.
a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is... Mikan's appearance had been compromised.
I'm sorry! I slipped again!
Oh gosh.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment.
Hey, no one died.
Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all!
Dignity and Mikan might have passed it.
My room! It's time to snatch some shots! There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already! Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already. I'm sorry. Hey.
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
I'm glad the lights are back on here too.
Yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You are unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Huh? Why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you stupid?
Who knows me? You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
what happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No. Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Oh, Byakuya. We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room. So can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, I got it.
for now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then
I shall go look around the hallway. I'll wait here, since I'm kind of in the middle of eating anyway. She's still getting meat after all this? Must. Bathroom! I must man up and check the bathroom! I don't understand this man up thing.
jeez!
Jeez, Mr. Ham Hands went away because there was such an itty bitty blackout. It's just such a shameful weirdo. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I had to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure
Shiaki was there? I went the wrong way. Chiaki and Monomi are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Huh? Hajime, what about the party?
It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet.
Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
Byakuya? No, I didn't. What happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... No, nobody came out. Nobody came out. Does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Hey. Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area. Hey. Well, actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
Pekko's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have himself a major makeout session in the bathroom. Well done. Truly outrageous. Did something happen, Akane?
It smells...
Well, do any of you smell something?
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed by the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
Yes!
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood! As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. The table, at the very back of the dining hall. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? Fat Byakuya dies? It's under there! Under the table. I dashed towards the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go.
Damn, I can't see what's on the screen right now because the ad.
Get subscribed, baby. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami, already dead and beyond recognition.
What? Dead?
No one dies. He's not dead. He's ate so much that he's
I think he's napping and napping the sauce. You know how much he likes it.
That's where we stop for the day. And nap time.
Then he's gonna wake up and get back to the party.
That's it. I was wrong. Miyaki is our first one down.
First one asleep. He's the first one asleep.
I am kind of surprised that he's the first one down because I really wanted to figure out why he was here. But I mean, it is what it is. Get got twice, man. Like, first time, shame on them. Second time, shame on you. You know what I mean? Yeah, bang wang.
For those of you watching the stream, watching the VOD, thank you very much. I hope it was entertaining. I will be back tomorrow. What will I be playing? I don't know. Either more Disco Elysium or maybe some Palworld. I also did just set up my PS5. So I might end up playing something on that.
Start another game.
I could. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I probably do need to, like, finish a game before I start another game, though. You're probably right about that, Devin. But I do want to play something on that soon. But yeah. Whatever I end up playing tomorrow, I'll figure it out. I'll be on here doing the things. So, until next time.
So who do you think made Miyaki asleep?
Those are night vision goggles next to him.
Yep. If that's the case, that means he was expecting the darkness.
Or somebody else was.
You think the darkness wasn't an accident?
I mean, there's the obvious choice, but I don't think it's him.
What's the obvious choice?
The obvious choice would be the Yakuza, because he's the one that's not here. But he's got an alibi already, because Chiaki didn't see him enter. And he's not here now. Chiaki also didn't see him leave, so he would have had to come in from a different way, and there's no different way. So he's safe. He's the one with the motive, though, right now, right? So if it's not him... It's a good question. It's a good question.
Maybe. Just
Nagito.
Maybe. No, fuck you. It's not Nagito, alright? Nagito is best boy. He would never hurt anybody.
Nagito or Terror. Those are my two choices right now.
Maybe it's you, alright? Maybe you killed him.
Maybe. Maybe I did. The only reason I say him is because he set up this room. It is him being a good friend, but he also knows the layout.
he's the one who put this table back here.
Only
You know?
seeing positive, this man's knowledgeable too.
But he could have been the one to hide like a skewer or a knife or something of that sort, because he was here the entire time. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see next time.